This here is known as my time. 410 to 50 in your mind. This is my life as I live with my cat and me. What you got to give? So sit and explore my life while I walk through life with strive. But I'm here for all to show, even those left behind can't glow.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Another day, another challenge, in the words of Daystorm. It's actually pretty late at night. I've been trying to focus on, getting work applications out there and just being on the ball today. It's actually like 10 to 12 right now at night, and I'm just making this video. I plan to actually make a special video today. I wanted to do a compilation of all the brutality from around the world that I've seen so far, but quite frankly, there's so fucking much of it, and there's so many outlets to see it. I don't need to make a compilation. If you gave a fuck about what's going on in the world, you've already seen it. And if you don't, there's no point in me showing it, because you're not going to fucking watch it anyways. It's just that simple. So, after a couple hours of downloading different videos and clips and pics and all that other shit, I finally put a kibosh on it and said, fuck it. It doesn't fucking matter. You either see the violence and the war going on in the world right now, or you don't. It's that simple. It doesn't matter if it doesn't matter what I show you. If you don't believe what's going on in the world, you're not gonna fucking see it. You're just gonna see a bunch of dirty hippies, a bunch of fucking bums out on the streets bothering people. Now, in regards to my video the other day where I showed the picture of the Gestapo from 1941 compared to Los Angeles, people need to calm the fuck down, alright? I don't know what the fuck you guys' problem is, but you need to fucking relax, alright? I put that picture up there because the way I'm seeing the world and how it's being handled right now in regards to Occupy and the greed, the corruption, so on and so forth, the way I'm seeing the whole fucking world and how everybody's handling this whole situation and the social change that's happening right now, that's how I see it. I see it as pre-World War II status. Now a lot of people are going to have problems with that, and quite frankly, I don't give a fuck. You either see it or you don't. It's the same thing with the violence and the police. You either see it or you don't. And I can't fucking... I posted a post on Facebook earlier. Let's see here. And I basically said, where is it? There's fucking 44 comments on it already. I've said, there are people getting mad at me for comparing the Nazis to the current police aggression in the States and around the world. What I have to say about that is this. Look how everything is being set up right now. Set up as in how the FEMA camps down in the States are being opened, and they're hiring, I think, 12,000 workers for those camps to start putting occupiers in there to rehabilitate them. A lot of people might say, there's a bunch of fucking conspiracy bullshit. No. Read the fucking news. It's happening now. I don't care what you say. If you don't believe it, try learning a little. And so look at how everything is being set up right now and tell me I'm wrong. It's all about the setup and how they're identical in the setup. Only difference from then to now is back then they had Hitler, who was very blatant about what was going to happen. He was very blatant about what was going to be done. The only difference from then to now is we have people covering it up, saying, oh no, this is all fucking nice and buttercups and flowers and sunshine. No, we're just dealing with the violent people, with the aggressive people, the people who are a threat to our democracy, But when you look at all the videos and the pictures, it's nothing like that whatsoever. It's literally people sitting in the fucking streets or standing on the sidewalk, half of them minding their own fucking business, and then police just starting to wail on them or shooting at them or doing whatever they can. I mean, it's obvious. I don't need to fucking sit here and explain it to you. If you gave a shit, you would already know. It's that simple. Now I know a lot of people are getting annoyed with me and talking about Occupy and the stuff going on around the world in regards to the police brutality and the violence and the corruption and the greed and the thievery But, you know, what, you want me to talk about my life? You guys already know where I am at. I have no job, I have no money, I have friends from Occupy, but outside of Occupy I have no friends. Let's see here, I'm still on the verge of losing my place. What else? That's it. That's my fucking life right there. That's how things are going. Oh, and I'm facing jail time for protecting a woman. Yeah. God forbid you try to stop somebody from choking out a bitch who's not doing anything wrong, and then get manhandled by police. Whatever. I'm in no mood to do this. I'm in no mood to do this today. I'm in no mood to do fucking anything. It's Friday. I'm bored out of my fucking mind. Can't find a goddamn job. It's Christmas time of all fucking times, and I can't find work. And don't tell me, oh, maybe you should try to go out and try walking around and go to place to place to place. And I'll say it again for the millionth fucking time. I can apply to 15,000 times more jobs sitting here on my fucking ass than I can walking around the city. Which is true. Whether you believe it or not, I don't give a fuck. That's just how it is. And you know, there are places that post online that say you need to drop off a resume. Which is fine. But most of the time those places are a 3 to 4 hour walk from me. Because I can't take a bus. Don't have any money. So I'm limited to a very small area of my city that I can actually apply to, and most of the places in this area of my city that most of the places in this area within a 1 hour walk of where I am, I've already applied to. That's the problem here. On Monday I'm going to contact welfare again for the 3rd time and see if I can get some help. If not, then you know, you guys know how it goes. I've been talking about losing my place for the last 7 months. The only difference is I keep getting fucking miracles coming through and people willing to help me out in order for me to keep my place and keep my sanity. But you know, that help can only go so far, and I think by the I think it's gone as far as it can. So you know, I might get some money for Christmas from my parents. I highly doubt it. I'm not going to ask for anything. I'm not going to even fucking bother them with anything, because quite frankly they've helped me out enough this year. So if they send me anything for Christmas, I'll most likely just send it back. You know, I don't celebrate Christmas because I have nobody to celebrate it with. So that's generally why I don't really like Christmas that much, and plus with all the bullshit I go through on a daily basis in my goddamn life, going out and spending money on Christmas gifts and shit like that is just something I can't do. So I refuse to receive presents when I can't give any. Now I understand that Christmas time is time for sharing and giving and love and for family and blah 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 blah, but when you live on your own and you have nobody in your life, Christmas is the worst fucking time of the year. Honestly, it's right up there with Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day and Christmas are probably the most depressing times of the year for me. And my videos have been showing it. I mean, the closer it gets to Christmas, the more fucking stressed out I get. And also, the closer it gets to Christmas, the closer I come to my court date. Oh, a few of you couldn't understand why my case might be going to the Supreme Court. It's very simple. The original arrest was for provincial court. When they re-arrested me and made me sign a reconnaissance or whatever the fuck they called it, where I needed Amanda to sign for a surety, that right there was dealing with a crown, which is through the Supreme Court. And the only way I can get that re-arrest conditions taken off is by going to the Supreme Court. And if I don't want to go to the Supreme Court, I have to get the crown from there to approve the provincial court to deal with the case. which is next to impossible. So that's how it is. If that's confusing, sorry, but that's the only way I can explain it. I know the Supreme Court and state courts, or whatever the fuck they're called down in the States, work on different bases, but up here in Canada, you have your provincial court and your Supreme Court that are in every single province, and they work on different levels. And I just happened to be rearrested and put on a different level. So that's it. I'm fucking tired. Well, I'm tired of trying to come up with shit to talk about. Bullshit going on in the world. People are dying. People are getting brutally beaten for no reason. There's corruption and greed. There's what else? There's rape and murder. And half of the world's population doesn't give a shit. So everything's perfect. Peace the fuck out. Stay strong. Stay wise.